While some economists believe it could work, the constitution doesn't allow for it, especially in the current political environment.
It can be a good idea. However, in South Africa, one of the biggest constraints is our constitution, that it bars you. It removes the power of the state from being able to pursue nationalising unless it can show and convince our independent judiciary that is in national interest.
South Africa's banking system is over 90% privately and white-owned. While there is a real need for transformation, some believe the debate around nationalisation needs to be explored properly before a decision is taken.
Right now, we are actually having a debate about whether it is wise to have a reserve bank that is nationalised, considering the report of the public protector that has exposed state capture and corruption. So we cannot be as naive and idealistic to say that we will have a state that has integrity, that will be benevolent, that will be about driving a developmental agenda, especially after what we have learned.
But the EFF is pushing for a new ownership model in which the state and black people own the banks, a radical thought process that more people are buying into as a result of poor transformation in the economy.
The South African situation is unsustainable. You can't drive a government's developmental agenda depending on the private sector.
State-owned banks have proved a major success in some countries, providing easy access to funds for developmental projects.
The Chinese system has got all these massive banks that are government-owned, and the direct resources for government investment. We've heard of the bullet trains in China. They don't go and borrow somewhere. It's the government bank that directs funds into that investment.
But there's also been some failures.
If you look at the earlier forms of failed nationalisation, such as in the US as well as in Britain, there basically government just became too big and inefficient.
It's been 2 decades of democracy, but for the majority of South Africans, there's been no economic freedom. While nationalisation of the banks may be a good move, analysts and economists believe the timing is not ideal given the current political context. Sumitra Nydoo, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.